G'day all, welcome back to Built by Chris. This is a little bit of a different video for me. I'm going to be doing an unboxing and a review on a laser that was sent to me by Algo Laser. They reached out and asked if I'd be interested in looking at one. I said yes, sure, why not? And so they sent me one, here it is, and I'm going to give it a crack. It's the DIY kit, so I think it's the entry-level laser for them. I'm going to do the unboxing and we'll put it together and see how it works. So here we go. This is the unboxing. As I said, it's the DIY kit, which is I think the entry level into the laser family for Algo Laser. So let's open her up and see what we've got inside. Okay, first off, got two packages here. One's support, the laser engraving user manual. There we go, that's the first book in here, nicely packaged. And this one is the consumables package. There we have, and in the consumables package we have, got a little brush, some zip ties, and these extremely hard to pick up. Looks like they're aluminium business cards. Looks like. Yeah. Another zip tie. There's one of these. There we go. You get three of these, which I'm interested to see how they turn out. There's nothing else in the box. Looks like a piece of acrylic or perspex. Looks like black from me. Like I said, a little brush and some zip ties. Oh, and a piece of ply. There we go, nice piece of, looks like 3mm ply. There we go. And here's the, looks like it is really well packaged. Oh, you've got some more consumables here. Look at that. You've got some key rings, a bottle opener, a coaster. Looks like a bamboo coaster. Let's just have a look at these. Yep, nice bottle opener. Couple of key rings on a, looks like a dog tag for a dog, to put the dog's registration details on it, and the coaster. Like I said, it looks like bamboo. Okay, moving right along. Some safety goggles, always important. Now there's a statement. You're going to look like a superhero putting those on. This looks like the laser unit itself. Yep, laser unit itself. I'll leave that in the package until I need it. It is really well packaged, I'll give it that. We've got some corner brackets here, some screws, some more brackets of some description, some tools, Allen keys, a little screwdriver, spanner, and some keys. And it looks like a limit switch on there as well. Oh, and some more screws. That looks like, the Wi-Fi antenna. That'll be a Wi-Fi antenna. The belts. Two of the rails. with measurements on the side, in metric, thank Christ. 2 more rails with more metric numbers on the side. It's empty. Oh. USB cable with a USB-C cable on the other end. Thankfully everybody's going to these now. What's this? This looks like the setup post when you set up the height of the laser. I think that's what that is. Another little bag that is really hard to get out. Here we go. Looks like some feet for it. There's the other 2 feet. This looks like the main control box and the loom that goes with it. And there's the key for it. Power switch. It's pretty simple to operate. Emergency stop on that as well. And this would be the gantry. There we go. Which is already put together, which is good. The belt's already in there, which is good. I like the colours. Put that to one side very carefully. The power pack for it. Hopefully I've got it. Oh, there it is. And the cord for it as well. There we go. Make sure there's nothing left in here. Nothing underneath. That's the unpackaging. Let me tidy up now and we'll start putting it together. Okay, what I've done here is I've laid out all the parts on the bench in more or less the order that I'm going to need them to put the unit together. And I've got all my tools ready, that way I'm not going to have to stop for anything, and I just want to see how long it's going to take me to actually put this thing together. So let's get on with it. Okay, first thing I need these 4 long bolts. They are the M5 x 25 and they go on the sides of the frames here. Okay, the holes are all pre-drilled, which is good. And threaded, beautiful. Actually, they go in nice and easy, which is good. I think a lot of care's been taken to produce this thing, so I've just got these 4 to put in. This is the 3rd one. Now, just as a bit of reference, I did check which way these go around, because these extrusions are the same all the way around, but there's holes in certain spots. So the end ones are easy, but then you've got other holes that are drilled into the actual bar itself, so you've got to work out which way they go. And I already did that. And this is the way it goes. Now, the other thing I've done is they do provide you with tools to assemble the unit, but they're really small, and my fingers are not. So I'm using my own tools to put it together, but rest assured the tools that they provide are good enough to do the job. Okay, let's get my square in here to see if it's square. I'm going to tighten it up in a sec. That's nice and square. Beautiful. Now, this step is probably unnecessary, but just for my own peace of mind, I just want to make sure that I'm putting it all together square. There we go. And then nice and flush. Okay, that's the main frame put together. And it is dead square. Like I said, you probably don't need to do this, but just for peace of mind, I thought I'd give it a crack. Anyway, okay, so that's the first part done. Okay, according to number 2, I've got to put the gantry on. Now, the gantry goes on a certain way. There's these 2 lugs at the end here, and that's to stop the gantry from careening off the other end. So, which means it can only go on one side. Now, the gantry itself has got a front and a back. That's the stepper motor on the back here. So, on the front is where the laser module itself goes on. So let's just slot this on here. There we go, that was nice and easy. Step 2 done. Now, according to this, I have to flip it over and put these L brackets on. Okay. So I've got 4 of these L brackets, obviously, for the 4 corners. And the screws already laid out here for me. Well, that's a sign of a good quality manufacture. They went straight in without any worry at all. Look at that. That's the first 2 done. Two more to go. Tell you what, whoever was drilling out the holes for these on the day was really on their game. Last one. Loosen this one. Okay, that's the four corners done. Let me just check square again, make sure I haven't knocked anything out of square. I don't think I have, but it doesn't hurt to check. That's still beautiful and square. That's still beautiful and square. Beautiful. Perfect. Okay, that's those done. The next step, put the feet on. Okay, so these are the feet, obviously 4 of them. And there's already holes that are screwed in here, pre-drilled and threaded. That's 2. Okay, that's the 4 feet, and that is sturdy as. That's very sturdy. No rocking. Beautiful. Okay, next step. Now, so far, what's it taken me? 10 minutes to get to this point. Next item is these end plates, they called. End plates, and they're a beautiful red anodized aluminium. They look really, really nice. Anyway, I'm going to need 4 of these screws to put them in. And I think there's only one way they can go. Okay, there's the first. It's almost like they locate themselves in here. Look at that. Now, the reason I'm so impressed with the ease of this is because I'm not the most technically minded guy in the world, but this is easy. There we go. One more. And again, no muss, no fuss. Everything just fit together beautifully. There we go, that's the 4 on. Spin it back around. Okay. Next. We've got the belts. here's the two belts. Okay, now the way these go, there's a toothed wheel on either side. So that the teeth or the ribs on this need to go down. There's a slot at the end here. And then you've got another screw with a washer on it this time. And that keeps the belt from moving. Well, it's a way to tension the belt. It's pretty simple in design, but I reckon it works really well. Okay, that's the first one done up. Now I've got to thread it through. So it goes under the first wheel. I've got to be able to grab it. This is fiddly, but anyway. Under the first wheel, then it goes over those that little geared wheel, like so, and then back under. Let me turn this around so I can see what I'm doing. Then back under this wheel. There we go. So now this goes through the back end plate. There's a slot there that goes through, pretty much like the front. Then you've got another screw with a washer. It should be tight enough. So there's the second one. Maybe I got it too tight. Oh, that's not supposed to be like that. Maybe it's not sitting on the teeth. There we go, that's better. I had it too loose. Beautiful. Let's do the other side. And same again. Here we go, up and over. Now, considering I've got rather large man hands, that wasn't too hard. Okay, let's get the last screw in here. got it nice and tight. Beautiful. There we go. Easy. Turn this back around now. Next step. The limit switch, which is this little jigger here. There's a little plate and a couple of screws to go with it. Is there a spot for this? Ah, yep, there it is there. So I've got some screw holes here. I think there's only one way that it goes around. Yep. I'll tell you, the thing that's really caught my eye is, considering the price point of this unit, it is very well made and very well put together. Okay, there's those ones in. Now the limit switch has got two longer screws, and here they are. I guess there's only one way this could go down. Yep. Very tiny screws, so you've got to be careful not to cross thread anything. So just take your time if you're going to put one together. Beautiful, that's done. I think we're nearly done here. It's not taking long at all. Okay, next step is the laser module. That's this little bugger here. Okay. So this one, okay, yep, uses this screw here. This is an adjustment screw. So it's like fits like into a dovetail type setup, and it just slides up and down. And then this goes in here, and then locks it in. Here we go. Beautiful, it's not going anywhere. Now, this safety cap, so you don't blind yourself, is magnetised. You know, it just fits on there easy. You can take it off if you need to. And it relocates itself with the magnets. Nice little touch. Okay. Now I'm tipping the last thing I've got to do is the actual control box itself. Yep. This is the last thing. I've already taken the liberty of screwing on the Wi-Fi antenna here. So there she is. The keys are in. Might just take those off if they get my way. Push you back, get you out the way. Okay, now there's two holes here that have been pre-drilled. And there's two screws that put the whole thing together. Here's one. There we go. Now it's just a matter of running the wires. So it's one cable, everything's labelled here so you know where they go. Now, do they suggest a way? Okay, yep. Under here. Around this leg, and here's the first cables for the limit switch. Let's just pop those on. There we go. And these run around here, then we've got another cable that plugs in here for this stepper motor. And these are the ones for the other limit switch. There we go. And then we run this one over. So there's another plug here for the back limit switch. The back stepper motor, sorry. And the last one is for the unit itself, the laser module, and it just plugs straight in there, and ladies and gentlemen, we are done. What can I say? How long did that take me? 20 minutes, if that. That was very simple, and it went together very, very easily. The only thing I've got to do now is I've got obviously these cable ties, which I'm just going to run them around and tidy this up a little bit. There we go. Obviously I can't put a cable tie around there because that's where this goes. That's alright, I'll work it out. I'll come back in a few minutes, and just after I've tidied up these wires and everything, and I'll give you my thoughts on this this unit. Okay, so that's all the wire management done. All the cables are nicely tied off. They're not in the way. They're not going to foul any of these movements here. And look, to be fair, that was the hardest thing, was finding out where to put these cable ties for this whole build. All right, I've plugged it in. Emergency stop is off. I've turned it on with my key. Where's my key? So it's turned on. So I'm just going to power it up and see what it does. Okay, 2 green lights, and here we go. Hit the limit switches and stopped just like it was supposed to. So there it is. Very, very easy to put together. The build quality on this is, it's pretty good, I'll be honest. It's very, very good. For its price point, it is very, very good. I can't wait to actually plug my laptop into it and start burning some stuff, but that's going to be the next video. So thanks for watching. If you stayed to the very end, thanks for watching. The Algo Laser DIY kit 5.5 watt. That's what I'll be testing next, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.